Well, that was weird. I have no idea what did that. I have no idea. Usually there's like a sign that the stream is gonna crash or something triggers it, like opening something intensive. And this time it was just, I literally don't know, but my entire computer crashed. And we have a whole new set of folks in chat. Everyone else, they were taken out back, and now we got the one outcast and Drewski. How we doing? I'm still very confused. I do not know what happened. I was trying to fix stream elements, and then it fixed itself, and as I discovered it fixed itself, my entire computer broke. So I'm just not gonna touch anything. How about that? We're so back. I mean, I hope. I don't know what happened. I wasn't like dropping frames. All right, I'm going to delete the like less than 10-minute video that was just me not doing anything. Bam. All right, that VOD's gone. Sorry, YouTube. The new one's great though. The new VOD is gonna be so good. It's so, I don't know. God, that's so weird. Why would it do that? Whatever, we're back. I'm glad it happened now and not like an important stream. It happened on a stream where I was just chilling and talking, and then we were gonna play some video games. We're so back, allegedly. True. Like, this is a stream I'm probably not even gonna like post to socials that I'm live. This is for the real ones. Y'all get to see me play some Maple. Because that's the other thing. If I'm doing a try-hard stream, if I'm prepping for Combo Breaker, I'm playing my main. I'm playing my main. Shorter stream than I thought. Yeah, shorter stream than I thought, too. It is 9:20 here, so I'm not going to say it's super late, but I did expect to stream more than 10 minutes. I'm not going to lie. All right. Okay, what was I saying? Wisely at EVO? Wisely is indeed at EVO. It is the only tournament I'm registered for. Well, it's not the only one. I'm going to be at Combo Breaker and EVO out of the RCS event so far. Combo Breaker is literally driving distance from my house, and EVO is, it's EVO. It's EVO. I don't know if I'm going to get hired or not, but it's EVO. I loved EVO 2 years ago. I had an amazing time just doing Street Fighter, so EVO that also has rivals and a bunch of my friends and everything else, yeah, I'll be at EVO. I'll be doing content at both of them too, actually. That's a good way for me to segue into that. I'm going to be doing both like planned content, like stuff with attendees kind of deal. I've got some plans. I want to shake it out a little bit more. Similar a little bit to like what Coney's done. There's other stuff too, though. Commentary and competing? I hope so. Although, if I do commentary, I usually pull myself out of bracket. Not always, but often I DQ or just don't enter at all, because if I'm doing commentary, I'm usually doing multiple events. Although at EVO, I can't do that, but because EVO, there's only one game that I could possibly get commentary for. But if I'm doing commentary, it's often like, oh, I'm doing commentary for 18 hours, like whatever. And so I just don't have the time or the energy. I have learned my lesson on just being so exhausted that it's not fun to compete. I would have played Street Fighter 6 Rivals 2. Which one? Oh, Tekken 8 and Fatal Fury. So you were saying, I still don't know which one, Combo Breaker or EVO. I mean, I will compete in Rivals 2 and Street Fighter 6 at EVO. But there's no shot in hell I'm getting Evo commentary for Street Fighter 6. Let's be real. Let's be very real. Damn, I wish I could see the Evo champion D-Brick defend his title. You and me both. Like, I submitted my application for Evo commentary, and there was a spot where I could click to say, like, what games you want to apply for, and I did click on, like, I clicked on Street Fighter 6. That box was checked off. There is a 0.0001% I get that. Even though I've done regional commentary for Street Fighter 6. And I love the game and I play it, but I've never commentated any major for Street Fighter, and they're certainly not going to be like, you know what his first major should be? Evo. Same with Combo Breaker. There's no way I'm getting Combo Breaker. Because Combo Breaker is, like, basically any event that's on the Capcom Pro Tour I can't get. Because Capcom, if the event is part of the CPT, they have a combination. I've learned this through talking with people that run Cream City Convergence in Milwaukee, CCC, which was a CPT stop last year. And they basically are like, here are the people that are attending and have applied for commentary. And then we send that to Capcom, and Capcom goes, all right, pick these four. In fact, I was supposed to commentate. I wasn't able to end up going anyways because I ended up being on vacation. But CCC had actually talked to me, and I was going to do Melee, Rivals, and Street Fighter commentary at Cream City. And then I got a DM that's like, it was when the CPT announcement went out, but I basically was told, like, we can't have you on Street Fighter commentary anymore. I'm so sorry. There's just no shot, because Capcom has to, like, approve every single person. And not just approve, like, we think this person is, like, we think they are good at commentary, and we think that they are, like, it's not just, like, are they good at commentary, but it's also, like, are they a known community member? Do they have the pedigree? Do they have the experience? Have they built up their resume? Like, it's so much more. That One Plant Boy and Dark Sage, thank you both for the follows. Thank you. And Pneumatic earlier, right when my stream crashed, apparently. So, like, I just gotta put in the work. I gotta put in the grind to get anything with Street Fighter. I would be shocked if I ever commentate a CPT event. Not that I don't think I can, but the amount of time and effort you have to put in. Like, if I did, it would be like 5 years from now at, like, the earliest. You can criticize a game's balance without making it personal. I know you're talking about Tekken in your thing, but, like, people are saying the same thing about Dan and Trevor and stuff. It's dumb. Hope you get the Gommel spot. Yeah, I hope you do too. I applied for Gommel. I will say Gommel's very unlikely. Gommel's really expensive for me, so that is, and it's an event that I know I've been really open about, like, finances and commentary and content and how that all overlaps. I can't go to any event right now that's not paying me to be there, or else I will actively be losing money. And in the past, I know 1 year Gommel's extended an offer, but it's always been a, like, here's our rate, but they can't afford, like, flight and hotel, because I wasn't one of the, like, big premier names for Melee or Ultimate. I feel like I'm getting closer for Melee now that I've done a bunch of, like, major top 16s. I definitely am there for Rivals 2. I was there for Rivals 1, but also, like, me being one of the top 4 commentators for Rivals 1 didn't really mean a whole lot for all the other big events. Like, they're not like, oh, yeah, we're going to pay you full flight and hotel and a $500 weekend stipend, everything like that. But we'll see if I get Gommel this year. I've applied, but there's a chance they accept me, and then there's several events that have accepted me, and then we've, like, gone back and forth, and I've been like, hey, I just can't make this work right now. I just can't make it work right now. Can imagine it's getting harder for events to out cross-border. Yeah, it's why I wasn't at BOBC as well. BOBC really wanted me to go out. I would have done multiple games there, and we couldn't financially make it make sense. They would have only been able to have me on for, like, 3 or 4 blocks, and it's just not worth paying someone that much for that. Because if I'm asking for flight and hotel, there's like a minimum that you have to pay me then. Just so that I can afford it. And it's like, yeah, it doesn't make sense for you to pay me that much to do 3 or 4. There's always next year. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was saying before, right when the stream crashed, I am hopefully getting some equipment. I put in a bid on Facebook Marketplace today. We'll see if I get that. If not, I'll probably try to get a used one on YouTube instead. But I'm looking to get a gimbal, which if you don't know is like a stabilizer for a camera so that you can move it and the camera stays focused. I'm trying to do more in-person content now. I'm going to be doing a bunch of stuff that is like, I'm trying to do a couple things at each event. So like one would be in the venue, like talking to people, asking, I don't want to do just like asking people random questions. Like I'm not trying to bite slime on that. But like, I'm not trying to do slime on the scene, bearded slime on the scene. Exactly. Yeah. Which is just man on the street. Like slime didn't invent that. It's man on the street content, but I do want to combine like man on the street with like game show kind of, similar to like what some of the stuff Coney's done in person, except Coney's is all about the humor. I think I would do like combination of questions that are like from board the platforms or like asking, you know, you can ask Smash people fighting game questions, like really basic ones, vice versa. But then I also want to take like not quite vlog. I guess vlog is the easiest way to explain it. Like I want to do the like travel content of like, hey, I'm going out to this thing. Here's why I think it's really cool. But I don't want it to be like Wisely vlog day 3 or, you know, like join me behind the scenes at whatever. So, for example, I'm working on one right now for Smash Camp, where I took a bunch of B-roll. I did learn that I need to take more, like, talking to the camera stuff. So that's partially why I want to get a gimbal, so that kind of stuff's easier. Because I didn't do enough of just like, hello, because it feels really awkward. I do not know how people do those kind of videos in, like, public spaces, in airports, in what, like, I don't know how you do that. I will have to learn how to have thick skin, I guess, or get better at stepping away, finding spots. But I am, like, I'm doing... Can Smash players name a single Rivals character? It'd be a little bit more than that. Grand Theft Wisely? Wait, what? I mean, I get GTA, but... Alright. So... I want to do more, like, half vlog, half scripted, if that makes sense. Like, think if you've watched people that do, like, I went to the world's largest hotel. I saw this crazy thing. Like, it's a travel vlog, but there's a goal and there's a plan for what they're doing. So you don't think of it like a vlog. Ludwig, he doesn't really do, I guess the way he did tip to tip, but that ironically is more like a regular vlog. But like, I'm going to this thing and I want to tell you the story about it and not just come with me, not just spend a day with Wisely. So like, I did this for Smash Camp and I wanted, like, picture this, you're scrolling on YouTube and you see thumbnail of like a dude in the woods in front of, like, behind a tree or in front of the tree and like holding a controller. And like the title is just, sorry brother, I like you, but not like that. Exactly, yeah. Like, if I did something like that, only the most hardcore of hardcore fans would care about that video. It would not do well. It would do really badly. You have to be a huge name for people to care about that kind of thing. But if I did a video that's like, I went to a huge video game tournament in the middle of the woods. Like, and like the thumbnail is me holding a controller, like, in front of a pine tree or like behind a tree, like whatever. As a very basic example, like, I think I can make that a video where I get into it, I'm like, so someone's gonna click on it and be like, okay, how does this exist? Like, how do they run a tournament like that? What is this, like, why would people want that? What is this about? Like, the goal is that everyone who watches me for like fighting games, and especially Rivals or platform fighters, are just, they're gonna watch anyways because they'll be like, oh yeah, that's about Smash Camp, I bet. And everyone else is like, that's the kind of thing where I bet I can get people who don't know anything about competitive Smash to be like, I want to know about this video game tournament in the woods. I want to know what that's about. Or Evo, easy one, is literally like, I'm going to the world's largest video game tournament, whatever. So, gonna be filming kind of stuff like that at things like Combo Breaker. Not all, some of them I have to figure out what the package is, what the title thumbnail is, like what the theme, the hook, but I want to do some travel content where I have voiceover in addition to me talking. So it's, some of it's me being like, and here's what this is about, and some of it's actually me talking. But yeah, I'm going to be working on a lot of that kind of stuff. I'm really excited. I think it could do really well. And I think it sounds like a lot of fun to make. And if they do well, I get to go to more events because I can start making money on those. Both if the videos have sponsors, which I think I'm going to try to get some sponsors for these. Like where I actually pitch the video to a sponsor ahead of time kind of deal. As a like, hey, this is a series that I'm looking to do. Are you interested in sponsoring the series? But even if I don't, if the videos do well and they pay for themselves, it'll make it easier for me to travel and it can kind of cycle into itself. Because I don't think anyone's making videos like that. I don't think anyone's making content like that. Of like, I've seen a few people try to do travel vlogs for tournaments or for events. I panicked. I heard the USB disconnect sound and I was just like, oh no, what's going on? Is my stream about to crash again? Taking a little jog through the forest? I mean, maybe. But no one's doing that kind of, like, travel content that's more in the style of, like, more modern YouTubers. That also is, like, tied with the events that I'm going to. Because I can connect that to either the city I'm in. Something like Riptide is really easy. If I'm just like, dude, why is there a video game tournament? Why is there a Smash Bros. Tournament at a water park? Like, obviously, the more unique the event is, the easier. But that's on me to figure out, not you guys. But I that's the kind of thing I would want to watch. So, I'm going to make it. If I want to watch it, that's kind of my barometer for my videos. Is like, would I like to watch this? Cool. I'm going to make that then. And that includes the things that are really broad like this, where I'm like, I think you would like this if you are not a Rivals fan. If you're just like, I don't know, I want to hear about the weird video game tournament that's in the woods. That sounds wild. But also things that are very much core audience, like for the super nerds. It's also why I don't, like, I make my character videos that are, like, game design videos and not tutorials, like that kind of deal. There was something I was going to say. I am blanking on it. I can't believe it's already 9:40 because we had the stream crash and we had everything else. All right, it's going to be a late one. I will have to go to bed by midnight, though, for sure. And then if any of you guys saw on Blue Sky and Twitter and in the Discord, I posted asking for players from each rank, and I'm really excited about that. It's a video I've been meaning to do for forever. I just was like, yeah, all right, seems like the time. I'm literally, what it is I'm just gonna play one person in each rank and see how, like, I'm gonna do more scripting on top of it. I'm gonna try to do it on stream if I can. If I can't, I'm just gonna do it all off stream and record. But I think it'd be really interesting to go like up the ranks from Stone to Ethereum and just be like, yeah, where do I start going even? Where do I start getting my butt kicked? What's the difference here? I think it'd be fun. We're gonna have everybody in the voice chat too, hanging out. Or like individually, so me and that one other person. So we already have one person. I'd be so bad for that challenge because my skill set is so lopsided. What do you mean by that? Hard to do character design videos when Dan keeps changing stuff? I mean, that's kind of, actually, I'm going to say it's easier to do character design videos then. because the character design videos, I never say, like, this is the easiest combo. I will say, like, this is a good combo move. These are your kill moves, or, like, he tries to use these in tandem with that. But, like, I've never actually full out saying, like, here is how to play neutral. Here is the button you hit. So when a move changes, as long as he doesn't fundamentally change the moves, then we're good. Your heart's just not in it right now. No worries. I have at least one person for every rank currently. I'll give a hint, though, on maybe the part that I'm the most excited about. Is I'm... And... Go, thank you, Fundo. I think so you said your skill set's so lopsided. I actually think it's really good. One of the top players says your advantage is insane. You pull out a lot of nonsense, but I have awful tech skill and neutral. That's fair. That sounds like a gold or plat player to me then. Like bad neutral but good advantage, or I see the opposite sometimes. That's also the kind of thing I'm going to be talking about, is like probably more in the voiceover, but like what are things that I'm noticing from stone or from bronze? Is it really a ranked challenge without my never before player sniping runs? Yes, because I'm playing them directly and not doing it in ranked. I'm playing against all of the ranks. I'm not playing it in ranked mode. But I mean, if it goes well, I want to repeat this for Melee and Street Fighter as well. Maybe some other games. What's this? What's what? We're just hanging out. We're just talking. I'm about to play some Rivals. We're just talking about some of the videos I'm working on. Because I'm working on a lot of stuff behind the scene for a bit. I was mid-low plat for a while, but I still don't have a character. Yeah, I totally feel that. Totally feel that. Need to practice more since I'm rusty. No worries. No worries. Alright. We can keep talking, but I am going to pull up some Rivals. We have some Maple gaming to do. If you don't know, I'm going to be at Fusion Major on Monday what day is that? Monday the 19th. So a little over a week. And then later that week, so I fly out Monday, fly back Tuesday, and then on Thursday I'm driving out to Combo Breaker. Am I playing keyboard since I need to get a new level list? Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, I'm going to be at Fusion Major and Combo Breaker in the same week. So, I'm going to play some serious matches. I am still working on getting every character to 50, but I think for at least a week here, I'm just going to be trying to actually practice. What is this, jam? Oh, my friend. This is Hideki Naganumi. This is Hideki Naganumi. This is the Bomb Rush Cyberfuck soundtrack. This is maybe my game of the year from the year it came out. I don't know if it is. I'm conflicted. I really like this game a lot. But Hideki Naganumi also made music for Jet Set Radio and... oh my god, what's the other game? The baseball bat fighting game. Lethal League. Yep. But yeah, Hideki Naganumi added like 2 or 3 tracks to the Bomb Rush Cyberfuck soundtrack. And it's all a bop. It's all a jam. The man that is obsessed with Lois from Family Guy. I knew that he also was obsessed with Larry Lurr. He just likes memes. Lethal League Blaze is so fun. I've played it a few times. I really like it, but I just need to get like some... I think that's totally something I could do for a stream one day. It's just like get a bunch of friends to do a lobby for that game. All right, we are now getting the game music and this overlapping. Wish it had a bigger scene. Yeah, I think it's cool that the largest Lethal League tournament ever was at Heatwave. It was at a Rivals event. Super excited for the new Jet Set Ready. I forgot there's that. I'll probably play Bomb Rush again before then. I'm always certain burnt out of after a major. It takes me a week to recover. I'm going to figure it out. At least Fusion Major isn't don't tell Soul this. Don't tell Solar Beam, but it is a weekly that they're just really pumping up. So it'll be like a 60% weekly kind of deal. Could I play Rivals 2 with you, or are you playing on Unranked? I'm going to be playing on Ranked because I am specifically trying to practice for some upcoming events. So it'd either be Ranked or like friends of mine that I know are way better than me. I do play against viewers sometimes, but that is much more of a like, I will play against like channel subs or members, which are the YouTube and Twitch versions of paid stuff. I'll do that in Discord sometimes, like off stream, but like I will do it sometimes. It's just not right now. The problem that I've had is that when I open it up to viewer games, it just turns into people that have never been in chat before, all asking to play and then leaving. It's like, that's fine, I get it. But it's this very weird feeling of just like, where did you all come from? And I'm guessing a lot of them actually were just like still longtime viewers. They're just lurkers kind of deal. But it is just like, what is happening right now? Oh, we got to do this. I have played since then. Only a little bit. I didn't buy the bundle this time. I liked it. I just have a lot of Aether coins, or Aether bucks. So I just got the Maple and Clarin directly, and then I'll just get the locks later. Or you could be like me and stream snipe him. I mean, a lot of people, if you're in my range and you stream snipe me, great. That counts. That counts. Wisely not using code Wisely. I haven't bought any. I haven't paid for anything in a bit. I also try to use other people's codes. How's Granblue? Granblue was really fun. There was at least a character that I think I would want to put more time into. I don't remember what their... I think it was Nier. The blatant stream snipe is so crazy. I mean, I don't know if I consider it stream... Like, they're not getting a one-up on me. It's a fighting game. They're not like... There's not fog of war. If they're in my range already, if someone is smurfing down to snipe me... Yeah, the puppet one with the giant robot, whatever. If someone's like smurfing down to fight me, that's one thing. But if it's someone that's just a viewer of mine that's also... If I'm in Plat at the time... Because like I'm pretty confident I'll be getting to Plat just through... like focusing on Maple instead of learning new characters. If I'm in Plat and someone snipes me, or if I'm in Gold right now and someone plays me, all right, cool. That's fine. Oh shoot, I'm not using a funny name right now. Is this loud enough? It seems very quiet to me. One sec, audio mixer. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. All right. So I don't know if the demo is still... The demo is always up, but I don't know if the demo is still showing... I don't know if the Granblue demo still is allowing every character. I need to double check. Have you always played Maple and Rivals? No, I have not. So I switched to Maple like a month ago. In Rivals 1, I played Ori and some Zetter. Mainly Ori. Oh, what's up, Plup? Hello. You Maple gaming nowadays? I am. I was a Forceburn main last time. I was. At LACS? Yeah. I'm getting every character to level 50, and while getting Maple to level 50, I accidentally got Maple to level 100. So that's just how that went. I was just like, oh, wait, this is way more fun, and I am playing way better. But now my rank is down, because I was doing Edelus, and I'm bad with Edelus. She's too fun, it's true? Yeah, she is. Your Glorious King Hodan back. I entered a Rivals 1 bracket. The weekly that I help, not run, it's just on my stream, but the weekly that's on my stream for Rivals 2, we ran a Rivals 1 bracket for the first time, and I entered. Got 4th out of, I don't remember how many. But I did lose to 2 Hodans, and they both made grands, so I'm feeling some sort of way about the monkey right now. He's fun. I just did not know what I was doing. New skin. I bought it. I still like the pirate skin more. Alright, let's see how much I can autopilot right now. Ooh. But yeah, someone, both Plop and somebody else were asking. So in Rivals 2, since Ori isn't in the game, I was kind of co-maining Zetter and Clarin when the game came out. It swapped to basically only Clarin, and then eventually I started learning fours. And now we're here. Okay, let's back off, because they're just going to spam up tilt. You know what? I held in the entire time. That's it. Monkey stupid strong with up smash. It was up tilt that kept getting me. I died to up tilt from Hodan so many times. Okay, they're only grabbing if I'm, like, really sitting in shield. So I want to see if I can punish that a bit. I'm trying to verbalize what I am looking for, since I've had a lot of people in chat, even at my skill level, that are just like, oh, shoot, I didn't think to look for, like, XYZ. It also helps me think through habits faster. Because one of my big problems has always been that I expect people to mix things up too soon. Ah, that would have been sick. And so calling out habits instead of going for a mix-up right away really helps me, like, oh yeah, I have the curse of I do better against good players, which is not true, but everyone thinks they do because the good players will mix things up faster or whatever. And so if I'm willing to be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to... What are they doing? Yeah, there we go. So if I'm willing to be like, oh yeah, they keep rolling out, I'm just going to punish the roll until they do something, instead of like, all right, they're definitely going to move in now. At least low-level players. No game audio? Wait, why can't the stream hear the game? You said it was fine earlier. What? I am sorry, person that I'm playing against. I'm not trying to stall you out, but I am going to fix the audio. All right, you should be able to hear it now. Neat. So when I asked, is the game loud enough, and you guys said yes, you just lied. Like, not like, oh, you were like slightly off. You just lied to me. You could not hear the game audio. Or the game audio was not good. I see how it is. Mate, your bane is Olympia. I mean, I think Olympia's everywhere right now. I do find it significantly easier to fight, or not easier, but more fun to fight Olympia now, even if I do think she's still really strong. Although, I guess that was a couple patches ago. I have not really fought an Olympia in this patch yet, because I've only played like a couple hours, and it was in ranked, so it was just whoever I got. Or I guess it was also at my local, where we only had one, and I didn't have to fight them. Olympia's everywhere near Elo. I mean, she was for me as well. I'm assuming I will fight plenty of Olympias today. Because that is one of the things. Let's go out. Dude, they said that they nerfed the up special drift, and they did. But then I labbed out how far I could have been going, and I've now realized how absurd it was before, if I can still do all of this. Person's rolling in. Let's see if they keep doing it. Okay, I just charged way too soon that time. Oh, I missed my helicopter. There we go. Yep. get it? Yeah, there we go. I love going for the full drift forward air. See if I can hit them. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Just throw them towards Lily, and then I just messed up my spacing. Person's afraid to approach, which means I should be able to, like... If they're doing that, I should be able to hit them with overshoot. Dead? No. I was very wishful at 70. Oh, I thought that would hit further. Whee! Oh, that's the first time they rolled out. Are they mixing it up, or was it just like... Nope. I'm still alive. There we go. Still rolling out. I find, at least at like this level, instead of overwhelming myself, it feels significantly easier to just find one big habit. If that's enough to make a difference with the rest of my autopiloting, that's huge. And I know that as you get better and you fight better people, you gotta adjust more. But if I can get something just like, all right, they're rolling out, because as you get better, the habits aren't nearly as obvious.
That's a wrap.
What's my big habit? Depends on the game and the character. Depends on the game and the character. I tend to go for shield grab too much and get blown up for it. I've gotten a lot better at it lately. GG's, GG's. He's rolling in. Yeah, I shield grab too much, and that is absolutely an ice climber's habit from learning them. I'm significantly better now, and that habit isn't nearly as bad. I tend to just start having panic options. Something when I was working with Zeke, which is ironically not a coaching session, it was just for Maple, is he was saying you rely on shield too much, which is actually a bad habit. Because when I was playing ice climbers and learning them, people couldn't punish my shield that much, because then I would hit them with nano. And so I would shield too much and then not rely on just like poking the person and then running away with movement. Like, he's like, you're so mobile, you can just poke and move away and see what they do after that. So that's stuff that I've been working on right now. How do you feel about floor hugging as a mechanic? It's fine. I play melee PM. I'm fine with floor hugging and crouch canceling. In fact, one of my things that one of my pain points in Rivals 1 is it's semi-related. It's not knowing when I'm in tumble, because there's no tumble animation, but like not knowing when I'm active out of hit stun, I guess, is a better thing. And that includes, like, in Rivals 1, I'll find spots where I thought that I was going to tech, and instead I just land. And, oh my god, if I could just crouch cancel then instead, I would be so happy. But yeah, I'm fine with it. I think that they can tweak values still. Like, I'm not saying that I think floor hugging or crouch canceling are perfect. But as existing mechanics, I think it's good. Because I think if you don't have it, the game just turns into, like, really spammy. Like, even more so than it already is with some characters. Because without crouch canceling, some characters just don't have, like, things that they get punished for doing. That's a really extreme way to say that, but you know what I mean. No! He charged! Could you select Crystal Oasis? If I have a reason to counterpick there, I will. Or if I think I can just win there anyways. I'm not gonna take a Lox there right now, but yeah. Okay, burn to jump and an air dodge? Ah, shoot. Wait, your friend hates that the characters mash, or that they have crouch cancel? All right, I need to focus for a second. I'm getting kind of dumpstered right now. And I think it's all because of autopilot. You hate CC? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I come from Melee and PM. Every new Melee and PM player also hates CC, and you learn to understand. They rolled back that entire move! I did not realize we were at 5 frames of input, of delay there. It's all right, GG's, we go next. You got it, Wise? I got it in game 2 and 3. I think it'll take a miracle in this game, just because of like the way Locks works. But I feel like I have a much better read on what the dude's going for now. Oh, I missed my parry. Push off, roll it. There we go. I'm so sick. Man, if I played like this in the first 2 stocks, who knows what could have happened? Oh, I'm dead though. I need to not whiff my parry. I don't mind CC generally, other than some makes grabs a little over-centralized. Yeah, I mean,
You don't deserve.
I agree. I don't have anything. I don't know if I think grabs are certainly over-centralized, yes, but I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people state. I think certain characters are, though. I think certain characters are. All right, Chad, I need to shut up. I need to focus here. I'm not going to shut up. I am a streamer and entertainer and commentator first. I know this about myself. But, you know, theoretically. Okay, turn air dodge. Oh my god, the lag. I'm losing my mind. Punishing a big elephant that has this kind of lag sucks. Gotta go for really easy options or huge openings, or else that's gonna keep happening. What? I mean, I guess. Nice! Earned. Deserved. I got hit by a huge back air. He's not grabbing out of shield stuff. Well, okay, if I dash attack a shield like that, yes. But, like, if I cross up his shield. Never mind. I thought I had a read. Apparently, I'm just hallucinating. No! Alright. I hate when they do cool things. Where did I get the idea that he wasn't grabbing? It's a Locks. I'm not respecting him at ledge, and then I'm getting reversed every time. No. Nope, I can't find anything there. Also, can I, is this a safe spot to say this? All of the Loxodont mains screaming about how he was nerfed again are actually dumb. He got, like, 2 big buffs. Or not big buffs, but, like, buffs at the very least, and then had 1 thing nerfed, and they're like, oh my god, they nerfed Lox! Actually, a much bigger case of that was with Zetter. Like, we can be real about that one. But everyone that's like, no, Lux was totally fine. It's like, dude, he could kill you guaranteed at 60. And he has the best grab follow-ups in the game. He also, let's be clear, is currently number 3 on the in-game leaderboards. Like, by win rate. No! I had that. I had that comeback. I had that comeback.
You don't deserve power.
What buffs did Lox get? I was thinking about Zetter when I was saying that. Lox got, oh my god, what was it? It wasn't big buffs. I was exaggerating there. I wasn't flaming that guy, by the way. That guy was playing fine. No, that guy was fine. Oh no, Lox doesn't have an aerial that's -2 on shield anymore. He's unviable trash. Yeah, that's how it felt too. Like, everyone still talks about Lox like he's the worst character in the game, when I thought, at very least, Atlas and Fleet were worse than him. I could see other characters being worse than him too. I'm just tired of everyone screaming about their characters. I think my character's busted. Everyone's said that all the Maples are like getting upset about the nerfs. I think this is totally fine. Yeah, I couldn't. It was also seeing everyone yell about Zetter being buffed when Zetter had up air and forward air nerfed in size, so they're both less consistent. And a slower or a faster fireball means you can't connect fireball into grab or fireball into forward strong or down strong anymore. It'll hit you more, but you can't follow it like an FADC or like a, or not FADC. You can't follow it like a slow moving fireball in a fighting game anymore. Like, I think at best you can say that Zetter got like a nerf and a side grade. But people will see anything and they'll freak out. And that's just how it is. Oh no. Okay, I thought I was dead there. As long as Shine exists, Zetter will always be good. Nah. People talk about Shine like it's melee Shine. That melee Shine is a frame faster and has invincibility and has like... Shine's good. I'm not arguing that, but like, it's not melee Shine. It has actual like openings and faults and downsides. If you play perfect, it's not still the perfect move. It's still really dumb. Oh yeah, I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying you could theoretically have a bad Zetter. Also, people all say that Zetter has like always been amazing. Zetter wasn't always top tier in Rivals 1. I love crouch cancel! We deserve a character with Falco Shine. I would love to see them do another space animal. Also, maybe to get everyone to realize that it's not Fox. Oh, that's my other bad habit. That time I did it intentionally, because I thought he would do something. But if I whiff a move, I tend to do it again. So you'll see me like up tilt twice in place, or do whatever. That's a habit I've tried to be very aware of. And then just raster? No! I know you're joking, but the trauma. That would have been so sick. How did that work? How did I do that? I'm just surprised they haven't nerfed Zetter's Thuria. Didn't they? Balatro mentioned a long time ago, but yes. When did you're either on a 20 12-minute delay, or I'm not realizing what thing you think I've referenced. Every time a Lox goes for, like, clear cheese, I panic. I'm so scared. Is this game one? Yes, I'm getting the last set mixed in my brain. There we go! Let's go! The Steam notification? You can see my Steam notifications right now? Do I have the wrong source on? Oh my god, I do. I have display capture on instead of game capture. Alright, now you can't see my Steam notifications anymore. Instead of having one throw that's good is already a little crazy to me, but having two and a kill throw, that's every character. Except for Force has a great tech chase throw, and then the forward throw will kill if you hold in. Lox has like 4 good throws. Clarion is up throw for juggling, back throw and forward throw are the 50-50 kill confirm. That's just every character in the game. I'm playing a character that has, if I have you marked at over 140, I have 3 different kill throws. Ooh, they're trying to cheese me. All right. Straight up, I don't agree with this, but I think there's an argument for it. Lox might have a better throw game than Zetter. Hey, if you took me here, I'm gonna cheese you just as hard. I assume if someone takes me here, they are trying to get the cheese, and so I am also willing to cheese them. I'm holding in the entire time. I didn't mean to do that. That was supposed to be an up air. I best did. So did that. I'll be clear, I'm also kind of playing devil's advocate here with the Zetter stuff. They've said that Zetter is getting nerfed. In the note board, there is a thing saying that Zetter is going to get some, like, as they said, comprehensive changes. Like, Zetter is going to get nerfed, but I also think that people are over-exaggerating. There's no cheese, only winners or losers. You joke, but I've been internalizing that lately. As I'm just like, what do I need to do to win? Not like that I can do in my playstyle. If it means doing. Oh, that would have been sick. We're still gonna get the kill though. There we go. I play Krag, so I love the stage. I mean, I think all the characters do. But that's if you get beat and then take someone to Hyperborean, I assume that you are trying to, like, cheese them off stage. Especially, like, throws and upstrong. Sure. I do think the fact that Fireball doesn't confirm into throws nearly as much anymore should help a ton. Because now you're not going to get Fireball into throw, which now is the 50-50 on down throw and forward throw. If they're by the ledge, and you're like, well, if I hold in, down throw into up strong is going to kill me. And if I hold out, forward throw is going to kill me. Now Fireball's a really good ledge jump option. Yeah, that's fair. I think it got better in some ways and it got worse in others. Microwave. Or microwave? Whoa. You hear from YouTube chat? I bet I'm reading both. Thank you. I understand that FD is polarizing, but is it more polarizing than Arbor or Armada? That's a great question. I don't know. They made it faster for that exact reason, right? I assume so. They made it harder to follow up on Fireball, but easier for Fireball to hit. It's harder to parry, at least at certain distances. So, like, you will hit Fireball more often, but you're not going to get Fireball into a move as directly as often. Man, that's a great question. I don't know if FD is more polarizing or not. Now I have to focus because I'm really bad in the Ditto for some reason. Because I tend to just jump into giant moves and then die. But I will say, once I figure them out, I can kind of rock. I can cook. What? Run in. Thank you. I timed it wrong. What did they do? Why are they down there? It's pronounced microwave? Alright. I was like, it's either that or microve. Hey, I'm a commentator. If there's anything I'm good at, it's pronouncing tags wrong. Down. I cannot believe I didn't get marked there. Dude, I am cooking ranked right now. Oh my god, ignore that one Locks that I lost to. Maybe I'm a diamond gamer now and not just plat. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, see, I'm trying to shield grab a lot here. Roll out. That, nope. Dog! Come on! Come on!
I'm still here.
Don't just go. Hold the dual walkling. Make me work for it. That was only game one. Never mind. I shouldn't be trash talking already. I am very capable of losing immediately. God, I love what I have done that so many times on stream where I'll just talk a little trash game one and then game two I get three stocked. See? You lose game one and you're like, all right, time to go to Harbor. Maple dash attack is just so weird in the mirror because it's who dash attacks second, or who goes first, and it's very, I'm so used to playing reactive, and this is a Ditto that really incentivizes just mashing. And I don't even mean that derogatorily. Like, you have to be predictively like, what do I think my opponent's going to do? When you have the read, but you don't get it. Please get hit. God, I love asking my opponent nicely if they'll get hit. Oh no! I thought that would cover. Okay, he's air dodging out of the air there. I wonder if that's a panic option. I'll be able to punish a little bit more. To read your opponent's mind like in a traditional fighter. Well, you have to do that in any fighting game. I don't know if I'd say that's a traditional fighter thing specifically. Run away! It's been a lot of immediate approaches. I bet I can get... There we go. Some parries. Like, I haven't seen, like, an empty jump or that kind of thing. It's been a lot of, like, I will push the move in your direction. So I think I can get away with being a little bit more aggressive with the parry button. Oh, I thought they'd roll out. Have they been rolling in the entire time? Have I just missed that? I thought they'd roll in. I don't know why. It's just a vibe. I thought they were gonna dash attack and I just misjudged the timing. Let's play behind Lily for a sec, because I'm curious what they do if they can't dash attack me. Oh, the answer was they just dash attack anyways. Alright. I guess. Why didn't I get the ledge or do anything? Ooh, let's go high. Psych. I psyched myself out. DI out. Okay, I had the read on the timing. They just misspaced. Why did I do that? I don't know why I hit that button. All right. Invincibility, please. Like I said, they're gonna run in and hit buttons the entire time. I had that. I wonder if those are the same length. I have no idea. I meant to drop down a parry and I just misspaced. Thank you for... Ooh, I like that down air, actually. Yeah, there we go. Heard online's not working so great this patch. It was bad the day one for me, but it's been better. I didn't mean to report that server, ironically. I just hit the Z button on accident. But it's been a lot better today for me. I haven't had any crashes yet today. I did have good game. Okay. I love when the person only says good game on the game that they win. I don't think this person means it in a BM way. It's just very funny. Alright. I had the read, just I was off on the parry timing. Two maples in the mirror. What will they do? They both immediately put down. We're both so dumb. I told you. Alright, I just need to be looking for it. It's going to be the immediate attack the entire time. Let's roll. There we go. Thought I didn't think that was going to work. I'm literally waiting for Lily to come back. Oh, never mind. Yep, I'm done. Is this person gonna run up? Okay, there we go. I was about to ask if they've ever done run up grab. No, I'm gonna lose because I keep getting hit by dash attack in all the spots where I'm calling it out. That's on me. I just want to parry! I've tried to parry all of these, but I'm like a couple frames off. control in. I finally started grabbing. How did that parry not hit? Please die. Please die. Nope. Bring it back. Gotta play ultra careful right now. I'm hitting the button. Honestly, this sounds dumb. I think the answer has been to dash attack as much as they are. The answer was to dash attack as much as they are. It's just probably too late now. No! I hit B! Oh, that just killed me. What? Why couldn't I jump after that? Sola de Horito, love you wisely. No, you don't. You like me. You might like watching my stuff. It's okay. We don't need to get all parasocial about it. I know that's about what you mean. I know that's not what you mean. We love the idea of you. Yes, exactly. There we go. I don't like you, but I do like watching your stuff. Wait, I do want you to like me still. Come on. GG's, GG's. I got dash attacked so much. Please don't watch that set. I wasn't salty, but I definitely was being like, and I'm gonna get dash attacked again, and then I would get dash attacked again. So it's like, all right. If I can call out what you're doing, but I don't deal with it, that's still my fault. That's still on me. All right. You ever play Nubby's Number Factory? No, I have not. That is the, it's like an engine builder roguelike, right? Great Games Ditto's my hardest matchup. I feel very weird about the Ditto. I feel like I either run the person over or I get run over, and it's never... It is just one of the two. And I think almost all of it has to come down to dash attack timing, and that's not me being, like, sarcastic. It is one of the only matchups where you can't play as reactively. You have to play it more, like, predictively. Which in my mind is like, oh, but that's, like, too risky, or, like, the other person's mashing or whatever. And it's like, they're not. They just have a read on my movement. And so I need to be better at not... Because I've trained myself to stop dash attacking as much unless I have a strong read or I think they're doing like a laggy option, because I would get punished for it so much. I also wasn't sure to do when you would dash attack behind my shield, I realized. I just got... Like, I was trying to like down air and stuff, and I don't know why. I probably should have just gone for down strong. I thought you were gonna land somewhere else. There we go. There we go. Oh god, was not ready for forward tilt. You're talking about Yomi the card. Is Yomi the card game and Yomi Hustle the same thing, or are those two different games? Like, there are card games that are based on fighting games, and I don't know if that's one of them, or if it's just coincidence. If you notice something when I'm dealing with pressure, just by rolling out, played against Jackie Peanuts for a bit, like around Twitch Rivals, actually. And because I thought that I was going to be playing in it until I got confirmed for commentary. Am I dead? No, I missed. Oh god, I specialed right into it. But he's like, yeah, you aren't rolling to get out of stuff at all, so I've just stopped covering it. And so it's actually made things way easier, which is so ironic because for so long, when I was learning all of these games, it was like, hey, rolling's really bad, stop doing it. And apparently I just never do it anymore. And I need to actually start rolling again, which was maybe the funniest advice I could have gotten, and it genuinely has helped a ton. I just need to get a quick kill. Thought I could shield that. Uh-oh. Good forward tilt. I saved my jump. Die, please. Thank you. I want to get coaching with a top player, maybe Zeke. I mean, they're all great. Me playing with Jackie Peanuts wasn't coaching even. That was just, we've been friends for a long time. And I was like, hey, because I got the message from both sides of Twitch Rivals, both the talent side and the player, like streamer side, because they didn't connect. And so they both asked me to be in it. And when I was like, oh shoot, I need to not let my team down maybe. But I told them right away, I was like, hey, if I get the confirmation on talent, I am not going to enter. There we go! Because I knew that I was one of like the final 3 people they were considering for talent at that point.
That's a wrap.
And so I was like, hey, I really don't want to embarrass myself. That was basically it. I was like, I really don't want to embarrass myself. Jack, we've been good friends for a while. For a very long time, almost a decade now. You broke the habit, now you just didn't do it at all. Yeah, that's what I'll break a habit and then I'll never do it. And it's not as bad, but it's close. Whoever asked about Crystal Oasis, I'm trying to get us there. I'm either winning, so I don't get a pick, or it's a Loxodon, or this character, where I do not want to go to Crystal Oasis. Ooh, I like that. Oh god, I missed my jump. It happens with Maple sometimes where you have to time your jump in up air to get the helicopter, and every once in a while I'll just miss out. Jump. They're trying to land with hitboxes a lot, so I'll see if that's something I can punish. Did they land? I don't think they did. I was supposed to be forward strong. Like a pivot. Diesel and Puss are everywhere. I mean, not as much as they used to be. But hey, someone said that they really like the new effect. I don't. It's fine. I don't know if I like how it like looks a little weird. The like critical hit, you got a guaranteed kill effect. There's something that feels just slightly off about it to me now. I think parts of it are really cool. That hit? Oh, I forgot I SD'd. Rolling. I'm gonna keep calling them out for these approaching aerials. I thought they weren't hitting the sweet spot. Oh, I thought I had the. Oh God, I was holding out. I was holding out. I was holding out. Yeah, I think it's literally just the initial part of the critical hit. I think the rest is cool. I like that it's a little bit more like the Galaxy effect even. It feels like a reference to it. But it feels like a little, not glitchy, but like there's something about the effect that seems off. It could also literally be my computer. I don't know. Yo, yo, yo! Dog, that's stock though! Oh my God! Oh, if I just confirmed that instead of letting him recover once, but I still had him in pressure the entire time. I still had him in pressure the entire time. All right, all right, all right, all right. That felt so good. Hitting shield too late and then failing to tech because I'm in lockout. Yeah, yeah. Dude, if I just gotten that into the wrap, like the super far one that I like, was like, that was definitely like a full character length off of, but oh, that would have been so sick. It's wild. I don't think I've gotten any tether kills. No, I have. I've gotten a couple tether kills. It's just the situations haven't come up. Dude, I need to find the clip of that later. I'm not the kind of person to be like, yo, chat, clip that for me. But, like, I might just go clip it myself if none of you guys did. That felt good. What's with all the Loxes? I thought this character got bodied. I thought he got kneecapped. Are you telling me that Loxodon is still popular and still playable? No way. Are you telling me that Loxodon was number 3 in the win rates? I would love to know what all of them are. I get that they don't want to make them public because then that's all people would complain about. If you think people are bad about complaining about patches now, imagine patch note complaining if we could see character win rates. Yeah, dog. I'm gonna wait here. I've got the stock lead. Alright, I tried. Has anyone here successfully defeated a character crisis? Yeah. Sometimes I end up going back to the same character. This Lox knows how to approach. So if I just keep waiting, he's going to keep swinging hard. And then I'm going to dash attack a shield like an idiot. I want to see if that's a consistent habit. There's been a lot of spot dodging. I have the stock lead. You don't get to play this way. Yeah, if I got a stock lead and a Lily and you're marked, I don't know what to tell you. Only one of us gets to camp then. Why would I approach if I can just stand in the corner and jab? I mean, sure. But the character's really good at other stuff. And also, if you don't have the lead, you don't get to do that. And old me would have still tried to force something. But new me is like, I want to win really badly. And I'm willing to let you just sit there. Yeah, there we go. Major moose, thank you. That hit? No. What? All right. New Galaxy's clean. I just don't know. I can't tell if it's one of those things where I don't like it because it's new. Because I get really annoyed when people are like, this is new and therefore I don't like it. People do it with like computer program UI. Oh, am I dead? No, 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 no! Oh, I did it to myself. I did it to myself. All right, all right, all right. Or if there's like something just slightly off about the beginning of the effect. I liked that the other one looks like paint splatter. I like that. My crisis when we're out playing characters everyone else plays. Yeah, don't let a character you enjoy, like everyone else playing them or everyone else hating them. I wrestled with that a lot when I was like getting better at Melee because I play Ice Climbers. And guess what? Everyone hates Ice Climbers, and dealing with people like trashing on my character stuff like really actually sucked. It just became a thing of like I can't let other people's perception of this impact what I enjoy. And then it started becoming a like some people get annoyed and other people are like, dude, your ices are actually really sick. It's not the same thing as like, oh, this character's too popular, but like, I had people when the first month the game was out that were like, yo, I'm sorry I play Claren. They were like in my chat. And I'd have to be like, dude, Claren's really fun. I'm literally playing Claren on the screen right now. An air dodge, that works too. That killed? They were holding up after that one. Not up enough to get out of the hit. I can't believe that just worked. How many times will I do this? Alright, fine. I was really convinced one of them was gonna hit. Not because I think it was a good option, but because I thought it was a funny option. Crag is too fun for me to feel bad about it, sure. Good call out, but I do have this. And I never landed, so I'm dead. Tried to dash away. I am not going anywhere near there. If I can get a mark, I'm happy. I almost was able to grab it. Huh. I'm trying to avoid going off stage since clearly that's what the guy wants. And I did die to it last time. I will play the War of Attrition right now. As I do that. Okay, we're good. Are we good? Yeah. Oh, that just purpled straight up. How does the 50-50 with Maple work at the top? It is a mix-up between up air and nair. And if they DI up, that also counts as like SDIing. And so they will get out of the final kill of up air. It'll hit, but they will get out of that final kill at the very top of it. And in that case, if they're at DIing up, I should be going for... What are you doing? Huh. interesting. They won the last game. What if their controller was starting to hold shield, maybe? I couldn't tell if that was genuine trying to defend or if they were having a controller issue. Or if I was really annoying them by not approaching. Because that didn't feel the same as, like, the server breaking, like before. I don't think it's intentional. Well, I've had it where I'm sure they got a forfeit because it just loaded us in and only they got loaded in. When you're recovering, is it up air that gives you the extra burst of momentum back to stage? It is up air, yeah. In fact, let me show you really quick, since someone else was asking about the mix-up. That was a weird noise. All right. Yeah, that works. So I'm going to, here, I'll show you the up air recovery first. So, if I do this, this is my normal jump. If I do that and up air at the same time, it does that. I'm inputting jump right after. Oh, I can wait. I can show this now. Input display on. See my inputs down in the bottom? I'm inputting up right after I hit jump. And so every once in a while, if I do the opposite on accident, it'll do, like for a double jump, because you can do it there too. So I'm going to do a double jump and time it wrong. Well, nope, I timed it right because of muscle memory. Like, I just don't get any jump then. And so there's times where I will just, like, time it wrong and die. But once you learn how to do that, it helps your recovery so much, as I did not show well there. But, like... so I'm gonna just running full hop. Is that. Now running full hop with that, I'm all the way over here. I used to think that she was super hard to recover with, and now I think her recovery's broken. I think Maple's recovery is nuts. And that's post-nerf. I think her recovery is still nuts. Wait, what? What is, okay, whatever. So yeah, that is the up air. And so off stage, I'm often playing a mix-up if I'm trying to go really high, because like, especially because I'm burning my double jump to do this. If I get sent off stage, I can go really high, or as long as I get to the wall, because I can do the helicopter out of that wall cling. In fact, there I got, I'm trying to be better about doing, like, and because I can just wall cling longer, there's the mix up. Also, I could just side special. And then the tether. I'm gonna make CPU, that's way too high. I know that the kills confirm at about, let's do 130. They confirm at 140, but you could air dodge out at this spot, but I'm just not going to set it to air dodge, but I will set clearance DI. Oh, I can't do, okay, let's see if this is right. Is away considered up? Oh wait, I didn't mark her. I'm dumb, okay. Let's save a state. All right. So if you DI out, that up air always will work. Actually, I'm gonna... And if you DI in or up, I'm hoping this is up on here. Let's see. Yep. See how she got out? That time I just managed to hit anyways. But... So you're gonna get out by DIing up. Because it gets you out of the final hit of up air, the one that kills. Now, if they are doing that, though... You nair, and it kills off the top. If they're DIing up, nair will kill off the top. I will say, I don't use nair until the person proves that they actually know the mix-up. And that is in Masters. I play against, like, some Master players who have no idea. And then let's keep it on... You always hold up? Yeah, then you're getting out of it. And then I would have to start nairing. But I literally don't know if anyone in gold has gotten... They get out of it because I do it wrong, not because they are DIing correctly. So let's switch it back to this. Could you technically hit fall just in time for the last hit of up air to land regardless? No, because you have to stay in them for that last hit. If they're DIing up, then they're getting out of it sooner. So hit falling would just make you fall out of it faster. Because it's that final hit, this hit. And there's that final hit that sends further up. Versus if I do that, that's basically what's happening, just really high up. Instead of that. So now if I do it... So now I've set it back to the DI where... Wait, what? What's the DI right now? Should be on away. Is this right? Yep. And see, now nair doesn't kill because they're DIing away. That time we were just way too high anyways. And because they're DIing away and not, like, up and out the way it should be. But yeah, if I set it to a controller, they'd be fine. Yeah, that's the mix-up, though. And then off the side, you're just dead. Hold up is a helpful thing in regard trying to land. Yes, it will juggle, but the final hit, the one that really sends you flying, won't connect as consistently. It can still connect, but not as consistently. It depends on, like, where in your body they start it, but the way that the tether works is that what I'm doing is I'm tethering to one side and then drifting through. So say you're here, tethering to this side and then drifting through you with up air. Can you hold the side to the side, then swap on up to react to... Yeah, that's literally what I'm doing. I'm going to the side, and... So I want to go to the side either way. What you want to do is you want to cross them up and then... Oh, as the person being hit? I don't know. I don't think so. Because I think you have to be holding up on all of the hits to get out. But I could be wrong about that. I don't. I'm new to maining this character. You feel like you barely... She's one of the least common characters because she's very weird. Like, I didn't think her recovery is bad. I played against good maples. I've commentated plenty of great maples. I know that her recovery is not bad. I know it's good. But doing it feels weird. Like, learning to do the helicopter, learning to do whatever. She's just a strange character. But I like set play characters in fighting games. There's just a lot of different stuff that I think it makes sense that I clicked with her so much. I just don't know why I didn't consider it before. Her traps are so satisfying to land. Yeah, that's all the set play stuff. Alright. I guess the set play is what you do after you land the trap, but you know what I mean. First Forest Burn. The better Lewis. Your membership expired. Sad. I think today is the day that a lot of the gift memberships expired. I don't know if you guys knew, but like out of the like 140 memberships, and between like memberships and Twitch subscriptions, like 80% of them were gifted. And I don't know how many people would have just, you know, would have gone for it anyways, but it was this very fun thing, or funny thing to me. Because I had some people like, oh yeah, like, I'm like, subs are not consistent. Unless you know you will always have people doing that many gifted. I held straight in. Really hope the devs figure out the issue. I've been fine all night. I've had one person quit on me that I don't know if it was something from that. But I do know that, like, some people are definitely still reporting issues. I think I'm just getting lucky. Huh, that was weird. Ooh, I like that, actually. Wait, this forest is kind of cool. You're doing fun stuff. These are not. Time to do what I practiced. That. I'm just surprised that he's... Usually at this level of gold, I find people that are like, they either are only doing, like, run into the smoke clone, that's it, or they are doing the, like, backer spam. And this person seems like they just have a good sense of neutral. I'm wondering if it's just, like, Punish Game is a little lacking. We'll see. Because usually there's a reason that people are in gold. Oh shoot, I thought I could shield that fast. Ooh, they got smoke out quick. I tried to grab the wrong one. I got deceived. Supposed to be an up air. Roll in? Or not roll in, but you know what I mean. Here we go. Just boots you every time. I hope it's not a Steam Deck thing. I've heard that Steam Decks are having issues. I think it's a Steam Deck thing. They are working on it though, but someone specifically said that Steam Deck is having problems. I do remember that. Play super careful. Night, Arbar. Thanks for hanging. Roll out. All right, fine. I didn't mean to charge. You see those panic options for me there? Ooh, that was scary. I should have died. I'm so glad that Watcher's Mark stays on the real one. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so glad that Watcher's Mark stays on the real one. Painting's been successful. I am happy to be the second monitor, the background of your painting. You have been using Wi-Fi. I hope that's not it. I don't think it was a Wi-Fi thing specifically. I heard that it was a Steam Deck thing, which I don't know why that would make a difference. But like someone else in, it was either like Twitter or Reddit was like, yeah, Steam Deck is having problems. Hearthstone is on the main monitor, you're right. But when I say second monitor, I mean just like anything that's not the focus. So it could be I'm watching a movie and also have a stream, or it could be whatever. I don't do that because that feels wild. Or like I'm playing a game and have a podcast, whatever. But I also think of second monitor of like I am doing dishes and I have a stream or a podcast up. For me, it's usually podcasts. I tend to tune into streams a lot more for events or like if it's just a friend of mine. Alright, I think I'm getting some of the pacing of the better Lewis's movement. Never mind, I'm gonna get hit by Cape 5 times in a row. That would have been so sick. I wish you had landed that. I wish I DI'd worse. My bad, bro. Doing special get up a lot. Including there where I just mistimed it. Am I dead? We're in back air mode. That was supposed to be... Wait, can I kill you still? No. I guessed. That was supposed to be nair, not back air. I'm sad. I'm dead. Oh my god, how did I live that? I thought I was shielding there. Wisely on that. I don't... What did I do that was based? What did I do that was good? Unless it was something in-game that I don't remember. I hope the game gets a Mac release eventually. That'd be cool. That was out of my jump. I'm just dead. Finally looking at this YouTube. I've been talking to YouTube chat the whole time. Ike, dude, where I was talking about Steam Deck was in YouTube chat. I have both chats in the same thing. Like, both my chats go into the same feed on my end. What is this YouTube slander? It's not like you're trying to talk to me in Discord. Is you having podcasting friend stream up? Oh yeah. Did you think I was dead? I am Maple. As long as I can avoid back air. Or down strong. He just paused. He just panicked. No.
I'm still here.
Maple Guide when? It's the next character that I'm doing. I was actually, ironically, doing a Maple, how Maple works before I started maining Maple. And then I swapped to doing a Forceburn one, and I don't remember why I swapped. Though I will say those aren't guides. They are guides in terms of, like, they will tell you how a character's designed, and it'll give you some of the mix-ups and, like, some of the, like, built-in things. But it's not going to be like, always do forward tilt into this move or whatever. But those get out of date as soon as, like, 2 patches happen. Your up air will always link into this, and then a patch happens and it doesn't. But I can be like, hey, this character is designed to use fast, grounded movement, and then quick burst options with, like, long, lingering hitboxes. And I can, like, say that kind of stuff. Me and the gamer Mac isn't just viable. Yeah, that was me in college. Didn't I lose to this Maple already? Big box equals more hit. True. That's how Loxodon works. But, like, I can say, like, this character is designed similar to a fighting game character, in that there's built-in 50/50s that were, like, very actively designed into the game. GG's, Lewis. I was complimenting that force at the beginning, too. I think you were doing some really sick stuff. You were just, like, a couple of frames off on a couple of those punishes. I started getting a little bit more of a read on neutral, but I think he had some really cool ideas. One more, and then I think I can get that to Link. That was supposed to be down strong. I don't know how that worked. How did I get marked? Wait, what? Whoop, there we go. There we go. Maple's really fun. I wish I liked her kit more. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did, and then I've been getting every character to 50, and she's the first one. I say first one. I don't expect it to happen more because that'd be wild, but she's the one where I fully went from, like, oh, this is a character I'm getting to level 50 to, like, this is just my new main now. Ironically, for the better Lewis, I did drop Force Burn. Ooh, I'm not even using those yet. I did the, like, that style side special, which I should do when I'm trying to get, like, the through ones on wrap for re-wrap combos. I think you're dead? Yeah, there you go. Have you tried Force since the changes? Yeah, I've played some friendlies. I'm just not looking to play him seriously. And because I'm prepping for Fusion Major and Combo Breaker, where I should be entering both, although I might only do commentary, depending on gigs. I want to do well. It's been a while since I've been in a, like, ooh, I want to see how I personally do, instead of just playing for learning. But I'm feeling the fire right now. I'm not saying I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, hit top 64 or whatever, but I want at least one person to be like, man, I can't believe I lost to the commentator. I can't believe I lost to that dude. He's just a YouTuber. I can't believe I lost. That's all I want. Whoa, my tether just didn't come out there. Weird. I don't know how you mess up the A and B input, so. Well, that sucks. That's the lamest way to kill. That's the lamest way to kill. Immediate throw into the plant that's right next to me. I didn't like how linear they were making him. Yeah, I mean, I now that I realize how good he is at walling, I would do better with him, but that's how it is. You think there's gonna be character reveal at Combo Breaker? I don't know. I was thinking about that earlier. It'd be cool. I would like it. I think if we're getting a character like every 4 months, aren't we on pace? Because I thought I remembered that, like, based on the math I did before, it would be like around EVO that we would either get a new character or a character announcement. They'd probably wait for around EVO. Yeah, but that's like 3 more months, 2 more months. I think we could get a character announced at Combo Breaker and then is, like, out right before EVO. I do think that if you don't announce a character or, like, some big thing at EVO, you're throwing now. Like, I think you just have to do an announcement at EVO. But the fact that we haven't gotten one yet is what makes me think. Unless they're just going to, like, rip an announcement outside of a tournament. They could do that. They don't have to all be tied to big events. I thought they held up. I'd love to go. I went to EVO 2 years ago, and I told myself I tried to go back last year, and I just couldn't make it work with, like, timing. I keep calling that out and then mistiming it. I need to charge longer. I just couldn't make it, and then this year, because I play Street Fighter as well, and I play other, that's the only one I play, like, super competitively, but I do like Guilty Gear. I still enter, or I still play it. I'm just not, like, practicing it. Thought they'd roll in. There we go. I also just like watching fighting games. I love the culture. I love, like, I'm so excited for Combo Breaker. I'm so excited for EVO. I'm definitely going to be making content at both of them. Did they parry my parry? Can you do that? No, you can't do that. I don't know what that animation looked like to me. It's like, that's not a thing. I think they were trying to, I think they were expecting you to hit Lily instead of parrying it. So my thing about this skin, which I got with Aether buffs, is that I like the plant friends a lot. I love the animal companions instead of plants. I don't love the actual maple as much. Like, I like the actual maple with pirates and with some other ones more. Yeah, there we go. The pets are so cute in this game. Yeah, no, that's literally what I was saying. I think the pets are super cute. I just don't like Maple herself as much in it. Can you play fours? Maybe? I'm kind of trying to, like, pretty... Like, I do a lot of streams where I, like, learn new characters or I do whatever. I am pretty intensely trying to practice for an event. But if there's a person I just, like, I get matched up against that's, like, way lower than me, or if I'm, like, body someone game one, I'm down to do that. Where it, like, isn't smurfing, it's just me actually playing a character. Never watched EVO before, but maybe I will now that I'm interested in fighting games. If you are interested in fighting games and you don't watch EVO, you are a fake fan. Even when I only played Melee and PM, I still would I would watch Melee, but I would have, like, 5 screens up and just do a huge watch party in my living room with all my, like, Smash friends. And we'd have Street Fighter and all the other games going, even if we did not know what was happening. It's just such a good time. Can I ask sort of a coaching question? Rip it. Rip it. It depends on what it is. I don't play them, I'm just interested in them. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're interested in them, that is absolutely part of it. You kept the... that's the, like, you're free now tradition. How do I fix rigid gameplay? What I mean is that everything I do feels like I'm moving through syrup, and nothing I do flows smoothly into the next thing. I also end up doing the same thing over and over again, regardless of the situation. I mean, rigid gameplay, as far as not moving smoothly, doing movement practice, it's a little bit easier here just because, like, wave dashing's easier and everything else. You're the maple just now. Your maple is very clean. Thank you. Thank you. Did we play earlier? I played a different maple earlier that I thought had the same tag, but I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, I was in Plat at the end of last season, and I was playing, like, Atlas and Olympia to, like, learn new characters, but because of a few big events coming up, I'm getting back in to just, like, I'm gonna do at least a week of just grinding maple. Yeah, I think for Tired Toad, I think you want to really focus on, like, movement practice so that you feel comfortable doing ledge dashing. You feel comfortable going from whatever. And that's not just wave dashing, but it's wave dashing into a tilt or wave dashing into a grab, or, like, set up a computer to jab your shield and then wave dash out of shield to get used to different, like, shield stun timings. Like, learn them all as components of your movement, but I find that a lot of people will practice just wave dashing, or just this setup, or just whatever, and they won't practice, like, I'm just going to keep using that as an example, like wave dash into an option, or ledge dash into an option, or like if you're practicing the maple up air, they're going to go for like, they're just going to practice the up air that gets the helicopter part, but they're not going to use it in a like, all right, well, if I go here on the wall, I can do this, and if I go here, you want to practice in ways that you are also using it. Thank you, James. Thank you for the sub. People that don't know about shuffle. Yeah. I mean, obviously there's no L cancel here, but like, yeah, I had to grind shuffling. I had to grind wave dashing. I had to grind all of that. Luckily, the physical mechanics are easier in Rivals than they were when I was learning Melee. But you still have to practice not just doing them. It's like if you learned how to play all of the notes on an instrument, and you're like, I can play a C really well on guitar. I can play an E major chord really well. I can play a B flat, like, you know, whatever. I can do that really well. Like the fingerings and the, like, I can hold that chord. Like whatever. I'm doing a bar chord. I'm doing whatever. I can hold that really well. But you need to also practice going from the chord into the other motions. You need to practice going from, you know, the C to the A, or like you doing whatever so that the transitions also are there. So I think that's what I would say for Tired Toad. I don't know if that answers. Also doing the same thing over and over again, that is, like, I don't do this as much as I should, but you definitely should be, like, watching your games. I don't do it for ranked. I know some people will do, like, yeah, I play ranked until I lose. Joey Donuts in Melee has been improving very rapidly, is very good. He's not top 100, but is, like, has gotten plenty of top 100 wins. And he will play Melee ranked until he either gets 5 wins in a row or loses twice. He is using Melee ranked as a way to simulate a bracket. And when he loses, he will then go watch those 2 sets. I'm clearly not doing that right now. I'm not doing that. But that, like, is a way, like, I review sets that I lose in actual tournaments, but not in ranked. But, like, depends on what you have access to. If you're entering brackets, great. If you are not, then, like, ranked is what you got. Sometimes I will watch ones where I'm like, oh, I got bodied really hard. What is one thing I need to improve on right now? I'm going to shut up, though, about all of that improvement talk, because this person is ranked way higher than me, and I think I can still get this W. And I would really like the points. You got this? Let's see. I was trying to bait a shield drop there, which I got it, I just didn't hit correctly. Let's see what their options are. Are they just gonna keep going for up throw? Oh, I lost my air dodge. All right. Just spamming up smash. I mean, he's not quite doing that. He's linking into it. I thought I could up tilt fast enough. What? Alright, fine. It's playing very weird. Okay. held in. Alright, I didn't die though. Ah, shoot, okay. Alright, I need to stop up tilting there, because it's not working. Ooh, I just lost control. Honestly, he had it. Alright, that's a bad habit that I have right now. I'm up tilting in spots where they can shield it. I thought I had that. Jab check. I was holding out because I was trying to do something else. Yeah, there we go. I got this game too. I got this. I can deal with the pressure. I think I have a better read on, even if I'm not articulating it well, I think I have a better read on like what options he's going for now. That was not insurmountable by any means. I just think this is someone that where I'm either going to get 2-stocked or 2-stock them. There's not a whole lot in between. I want to go to Merchant Port. If that's banned, then I think I want to go to... Alright, we're just going to do Merchant Port. Alright. Alright, let's get this. Also, especially if I can stop... That... Okay. I didn't think that should hit. Ooh, he's starting to call out my parry timings, though. That's a little scary. Thank you, whatever that noise is. Not dead. I can't be doing that. Oh, that... Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, thank you, John. Kill. Am I going to Gommel? If they hire me. I've applied, but it's really expensive to get to Canada right now. I'd like to. And that's like not just if they hire me, but if they hire me at my full rate and like flight, hotel, everything. I gotta hit hard right now. Okay, he's still going for that shield drop, though. Am I dead? I thought I could get out. How did that... Thank God. Your pressure's fake! You're playing Zetter! It's good, but you're not Melee Fox! Thank you. I needed that to live. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, that was a really good call. I thought he was going to forward throw. Dang, the down throw forward throw mix up. Dang, that felt like a really good game. That was a very good game. Oh, I had it. I could have, oh, not I had it. I could have done it, though. Could have done it. That was a, people were saying that he was spamming earlier, but that was just a good, like, we both adapted to each other in ways, which is, those sets are way more fun than when one person just runs over the other. I'm okay with losing if it is a good set. I am the first person to say I get tilted when I lose. I'm like, they were just doing whatever, like, and I couldn't deal with it. But like, we were playing the mix-ups around shield drops. We were playing mix-ups around the way we were like structuring combos for DI traps and stuff. I liked it. I thought that was really fun. I really wish I took it to game 3. I think I could have pulled it out. I was definitely playing on the back foot and had to like get some 0 to deaths to keep it together. I should always win, and if I don't, it's because my character's bad. That too. They're both true at the same time. Both things can be honest. Sorry, your president is a dingus. We'd love you in Canada. To be fair, I couldn't make Gommel for other years also because it was expensive. Same with the reason I've only been to one BOBC. But yes, the president is also a dingus and has just made it infinitely worse. Good set to watch. Thank you. I'm glad I could showcase, like, it helps if I talk about what I'm thinking out loud, even for myself. Looks like they're adjusting a new fireball. Yeah, that was the first Zetter I've played that's really been using it. I mean, to be fair, this stream is the first time I've played a Zetter. So, that was just, like, something I had to think through. Like, I try to react to the throw of the... I tried to react to the throw of the fireball than the, like, actual fireball itself. Which helps. Because the throw wasn't changed, it's the speed that changed. But I think I would have done way worse with old fireball. If they had old fireball and it true comboed into, like, that throw and into strongs and stuff like that, I'd be way more annoyed. You agree the president's the dingus, but what's the context for that? The context was that I need to be hired and, like, fully paid for Gommel in order to attend, because that tournament's in Canada. But I also think that tournament was out of my budget before the president, but that didn't help. Come on, not Ben. Don't just go for the cheese off stage. Let's go low. Oh no! Oh, the reason that I think that the shine is fake is because I played against Melee Fox for a decade. Melee Fox's shine is frame 1 and is invincible. So when Melee Foxes play perfect, you literally can't get out of it. When a Zetter plays perfect, there's always something you can do, whether it is crouch cancel or like roll, or like there's some option, even if it's hard. Me saying that the pressure isn't perfect wasn't shade to the Zetter, it's shade like to the player. It's just a facet of how the character goes. Oh, I keep trying to jump. I can't jump there. Locks will murder me for that. Game is hard? Yes? What is the context? That was that reverse forward tilt? mistimed. I need to stop going for forward strong there. Top. Swing it back. I'm so scared of back air. He held out. That almost killed. I need one hit. It's gotta be a good hit. Oh, that didn't kill! Oh, wait, it did! Oh, okay. Okay. I thought he was at higher percent when I went for it. Ooh, I needed one hit because I thought I was going to get a tether confirm. I didn't think that was going to be it. Okay. This is why I'm saying, like, this is the sweaty try hard wisely that I don't do that often. I don't stream this version of me that frequently. This is, there's a reason I don't, because it's stressful, and because I don't think it's amazing content, but I think it's fun to do every once in a while. Kite, thank you. That was cool that your grab made him hit his meatball. I was not sure if that was gonna work. I know some grabs do it. Or some throws do it. Yeah, I think if I did this every stream, it wouldn't be fun, because I am not an amazing player. I think going for top-level play, like, people will tune into me because I'm good. That only works if you're, like, top 5 people in the world. Yo, AZ, thank you. We are on the rare try-hard wisely stream as I'm prepping for Combo Breaker and the Fusion Major. And I jump into every move from this locks. But it doesn't matter, apparently. So I have gained, now that I'm actually trying and playing my main, it doesn't look like there, I've jumped up about 100 points already in the, like, hour-ish that I've been playing. Trisley? I don't know if that's the... We'll workshop it. Nah. I thought they were gonna do a different... Oh, hello. I wanted to get my third plant out. I got a VR this week. Is there any games people want to recommend other than the obvious? I mean, it is the obvious, like the most obvious, but Beat Saber is actually great. It is not overrated. Get and mod Beat Saber. The year that I had a VR, I played that a good amount. I no longer have that. There's a game that's like it, that's like Western, like it's like a shootout, like Western duel thing, except they're all timed in music. That's cool. I forget what it's like, Gunslinger or something. I don't remember. I tried to do forward air into up tilt, and it's just a bad option. I feel good about avoiding these back airs, though. Let's go high. That's... I went too low. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I was going to take more percent on that. How did that work? I thought that would have That must have not been quite at the right percent. Okay. I'm doing that because I'm expecting a shield drop, so I'm like hitting them and then immediately dropping down to see what I can punish later. I'm scared to go for the double down. But this person really hasn't been shield dropping, so I'm not sure why I'm looking for it. I thought I was going to get murdered for missing my attack. I still might get murdered for missing my attack. I did not, though. Don't know what I was thinking there. I hate when back throw kills. It feels so cheesy. Ah! Alright. Alright.
You don't deserve power.
We got the next round. I wonder if that would have... I didn't DI it perfectly. I was holding in and up instead of just up. Ben's locks is better than not Ben's? Is that the comparison here? I don't know. I feel like Chris's locks is fine. I also think I started getting a much better idea of like the like off tempo timings that I can use to approach. As long as I can keep the offense off of me, I feel better about mounting my own. I mean, yeah, we'll take that. It's so real, James. I don't know if... Alright. I tried to get up and shield, but I think that would have just broken shield anyways. And we get the mark. I tried to run in and parry. I keep getting blown up for it, so maybe I shouldn't be doing that. I thought I was dead. I just kind of assume I'm gonna die in those situations. There we go. How short is this short stream? Well, it's been 2 hours, and I usually stream for like 4. But it is almost midnight my time, so it'll be ending soon. I was expecting it to be about a 2-hour stream, and then we had some tech issues, so I couldn't actually start when I meant to. Like, I didn't want to stream until midnight, because I do have work in the morning. I've got him spooked because he's just charging forward like Strong's at the ledge. And we're done. GG's. GG's. For what it's worth, watching you try it is actually fun. I'm down to do these more often. This is how I play off stream. Although sometimes I will say I get more tilted off stream. I think I'm one of the few people who gets talking to chat helps me stay calm. So, which is weird, but, you know, I'll take it. Oh god, why do I have a bunch of comments here? Alright, whatever. But, I don't want my streams to turn into this. All that for 9 points. Whatever. I'll take it. My antics help you stay calm. It's less that talking to any one person, but it's like having the fact that I am like verbalizing like, oh, he's going for this, or he's doing this is a habit I'm noticing, or like I keep getting hit by this, I gotta figure it out, is very different than at home, where I would have the exact same thing happen. I say at home like I'm in a different location, off stream, where I would just be like, oh my god, he's just spamming back air. I'm just getting hit by cheese at ledge, instead of like, all right, I am verbalizing the I'm getting hit at ledge because of this, and that's a habit I should copy, like that kind of thing. I'm not saying like I've gotten tilted. If I find myself actually getting upset while I'm streaming, I will just switch games. I will just switch games immediately. Like, I will switch to Street Fighter, we'll do just chatting, we'll watch a show, whatever. I don't want to ever get that tilted and upset. It's funny when my wife watches and says he's campy do it, I'm like, good, you see it too? Wisely needs a full-time job because he pays rent for his stream home. I mean, if content could pay for my living, then we could figure that out. If he has a weird interaction, he labs it out immediately after. Unfortunately, I'm just not good enough for that. But, I mean, I also don't think I would enjoy just doing tryhard streams if this is all I streamed. Alright, this person's low enough. Someone was asking for 4s earlier. And I think I would feel bad giving this person my... What I'm hearing is we're getting to tryhard Tuesday. I'm down to do it more often. Part of it is because of the way Ranked is set up. I prefer doing, like, learning new characters and doing that kind of stuff for chat interaction, for content, for whatever. And why is tryhard censored on Twitch? It shouldn't be. I don't know. It's either being censored because it's being used derogatorily, or it's because of the emote. Which, unfortunately, people have used to be racist. But I didn't censor it in my chat, at least. Because no one has done that yet. If people did that and were using that emote in a bad way, then I would. I tried to parry it. How close am I to... No idea how many... That's not the direction I expected to be going. There we go. I will say, despite switching characters, dude, this character is still so much fun. Maple clicks with me just a little bit better. And I'm definitely beating this person because they are in silver and I just have better habits and movement. And I think they genuinely don't know what to do about force. They should watch my video that tells you what the clone is doing. Like, I'm getting a lot of mileage just out of double jump baits and watching them, like, whiff right over me. And they have not mixed it up yet. Or they have not fallen for the mix-up yet. You know what I'm saying. They've fallen for the mix-up every time. There. There we go. That hit? I'm trying to keep a hold of my combust right now. I thought you could use special get up again. Just let me get the ledge for free, I guess. Nope. And slide off. There we go. It's weird that people are complaining about cocaine not getting touched. I didn't know they were complaining about that. I did not know they were complaining about that. I saw people commenting that he didn't get touched, but not in a, like, he should have gotten touched way. I think Arcane's in a great spot right now, actually. You just realized short stream? Well, it's gone on longer than I meant to. But it's because I'm like 10 minutes to midnight at my place, and I work at 8 in the morning. I work at 8 in the morning. I cannot stream any longer than that. Yeah, I feel like Arcane's in a good spot right now. He doesn't feel like he's way too overbearing. It's not just up tilt spam simulator anymore. But yeah, the short stream is because I was planning on doing about 2 hours. As opposed to my like 4 or 5 hour ones that I often do. But if I did more of these level of streams, I'd be able to stream more days. Which is something to think about. Did I just kill myself? Nope. I mean, I did. He just didn't punish me correctly. Whoa, how did you get that grab? I just realized this dude hasn't been using bubbles. That explains why this felt really easy. There's been no, like, bubbles from the puddle. I haven't had to play around it at all. It's just been normals. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, if I had lived that. A short stream for you is like an hour. So there's something to think about for streaming. This is like a pretty standard metric. Is, at least for like big streamers, a lot of them say that you don't start hitting your like peak viewership at any given stream for about 2 hours. Like, that's just a known thing, that because of the way that algorithms work and, like, people find a stream and stuff like that, you don't, and, like, so a lot of people will click in, they'll watch for 30 seconds, decide it's not for them that day, and leave, but the people that stay just put it on. And so it takes about 2 hours on average to hit your, like, all right, I'm going to cruise at this level of viewership for the rest of the stream. Which is why you see people do those, like, giant 12-hour streams, whatever. But, like, I noticed the same thing. If I do, like, a 4-hour stream, if I look at my analytics, it's about, like, 2 hours in that I start hitting my... Alright. No Maple tonight? You literally... This is my first game that's not Maple. I'm actually doing, like, a try-hard stream. But this person is a lot lower ranks than me, so and someone asked about the Maple, or asked about the fours. Although I do need to actually win now. Wrong direction! I don't see what the... People are arguing in chat. I do not know why, but I'm missing whatever caused it. I could convert these. Such a bad idea. Why? I can't. I haven't played fours in like a month, other than like some friendlies the other day. But it was very brief. It was not. There we go. That didn't go. Don't die to it. Oh my god, I would have been so sad. Can you kill me off of that? I did. That was so predictable. Let's just do an empty up down smash. And then I messed up. Alright. Alright. How does one do neutral get up? I don't know. You mean you just push up on the ledge? I don't know. Is that a trick question? I don't know. Okay. I feel like I need to give this person the force burn, or else it feels like I'm smurfing them. You know what? I got this. I believe in my reads. God, this tells you how out of practice my force is right now, though. Where do I want to go? Let's go here. Oh, if you mean from knockdown, it's also a push up. I stopped going for some baits that were like just working almost all the time. Okay. This feels good. That felt good. I don't understand how to punish that move right now, but we're gonna get there. God, if any of my combusted killed from the last game, we would have been like a 2-stock. Thank you, platform. Whoa, I died? That was weird. Is anyone else getting buffering? It says I've only dropped 11 frames, but let me know. I need to... I'm missing those back airs. I would love to DI out of a move. It's been a dream since I was a child. There we go. I don't know what I was trying to do there. There we go. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This played better than he was game one. Oh, for sure. He for sure cleaned it up.
Have been deceived.
Whew, okay. And I'm gonna grab ledge, but that felt like a very silly way after putting so much pressure on myself. That fast fall was unfortunate. Yeah, that was like a buffered fast fall aerial off the ledge. That was rough. Automatically slows to normal when you get to the present? I didn't know that. But yeah, if you're on YouTube, you can just click the live and you catch up. Alright. Should I play until I lose as... The problem is playing until I lose as Maple feels bad because then I end in a loss. What's my MR right now? I say MR like it's Street Fighter. This is not my master rank. But I do need to end soon. It is midnight. Alright, I think this might be my last set. Let's end it with a bang. I mean, I'm gonna go to... It was do I play until I lose or do I just stop? It's my first time seeing this one, other than like my own like training mode. Okay. I guess. Lily, help me. I love going for that forward air there. So everyone thinks that I'm just going to go for another tether, and they DI it really poorly. There we go. There we go. Byron's skin is so cute. I don't know if I use it though. I think I use it every once in a while. I own it. Because I just bought it with Aether Bucks. I love that little pause if I don't know what they're gonna go for. I'm so sick. If that had killed, I should have got like a nair off that wall bounce. I tried to shield her up. Just messed up. I think the forward strong would have just killed me. But I think they didn't think I was going to hold in. Because they thought I was smart, like a chomp. Imagine thinking that I was smart. Go. I'm surprised they rolled out into Lily. Almost everyone rolls in. Which is like kind of the checkmate that I'm trying to put you in. Is like, do you want me to combo off the bounce, or do you want me to... Why did I go for that? I'm so glad that wasn't my last stock. I don't know why I went for that. Oh, okay. No. You're not gonna hit me with that. Come on. Come on now. But I got down air and did that strong.
I'm still
Cheeky little
here.
combo. Dude, I feel like I'm playing so hot tonight. That is, like, obviously I'm climbing because I have not been playing at my level because I've been playing other characters. But I think this also is just some of the best that I've played. And I think that's just been in general. Like, I played really well at my local this week. I think I've just leveled up recently, which is cool. What? What happened to the stage select? We're gonna crash. We had every stage banned. So I don't know how much of it has like been like really reanalyzing my gameplay outside of just like for content, and how much of it has been like I've been playing Maple long enough now that I'm not being just carried by neutral, but my punish game is getting stronger. Oh no! Uh-oh. James, thank you so much. Thank you, dude. The 5 gifted. Beastly got one? And Frecky? Dude, there's some real good gamers. And by that I mean friends. Wait, banana paste? You took a stock. Ooh, what do you mean? Frecky in chat? I don't know if they're in chat. Someone can, the way that gifting subs works is that it could be that someone's lurking if they get gifted one, or it could be someone that is tuned into a previous stream. It's not always someone that's active in that stream right now, as far as I'm aware. I do know that, like, I've gotten gifted subs when I'm definitely not tuning into somebody. In fact, I've gotten gifted subs to people I've only tuned into, like, once. So I'm like, I don't actually watch this person. I think Banana Paste got one. I think that's Zeus's wife. It's a similar name, at least. It favors... Yeah, I think it favors people, but that's not a guarantee. There we go. I watched a guy's video one time. Yeah, James gave a bunch of, or just did some Twitch subs. I know that YouTube memberships do the same way. They actually added, like, gifted memberships is pretty recent. But yeah, YouTube memberships is the same thing. Oh, dear. Please stop going for the weird regrabs. Those are not real. Pathetic connected. I think there's gotta be a way to kill with tether there. There we go. Dude, both that last tether kill was alright, but then the narrow one felt good earlier. I didn't combo into it though. Still felt real good. Man, I said that was gonna be my last one, but I'm playing so well. I wanna keep playing. If I was not streaming, I would still be like, dude, I should just play a couple more games. No, I need to be an adult. I have work in less than 8 hours. I have to wake up in probably 6 hours, 6.5. And that is assuming that I go to sleep instantly, which usually it takes me a little bit. Avoid just one more syndrome. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's a gamer. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. All right, thank you all for hanging out. Being an adult sucks. Well, it's okay. It's the being adult that I work 2 jobs. I truly view content as my second job. Whether it's stream, I mean, mostly YouTube, but the streams are part of that. And so for me, it's the aspect of like, I'm trying to grow the content. I'm trying to do all of that, like that stuff. And so I feel the like, oh, this is also doing well. This is having whatever. And it's just like, but I got to do the job that's paying my rent more consistently for now. But I mean, like last month, about 1/3 of my income was from content, whether it was creator codes, which, by the way, code wisely if you're buying anything in the shop, literally makes a huge difference. Like a lot of people are like, it's 5%. Dude, that adds up. It adds up. Thank you for sticking with this game and making content. I feel like a lot of people fell off. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, though. There's a lot of people where it's just the flavor of the week game. It's just whatever. I mean, I'm starting to make content again for other games. Like, I'm very intentionally trying to do more stuff for, like, Melee or Street Fighter or PM or whatever. But I think right now that is going to be, like, half of, like, 50% of my content, which is, you know, stream time or YouTube uploads, whatever, are going to be Rivals, and 50% are going to be everything else, that kind of stuff. I'm fully on board for Rivals until the day I die or something happens that makes me hate the game, but I don't see that happening. I do not see that happening at all. I just have to figure out what the balance is. Because, you know, there is the factor of, like, I need to pay my bills. And I need to have variety in my content in order to be able to do that, to not have a certain ceiling. But that's all right. But yeah, exclamation point YouTube, or just find the YouTube channel. Like I said, that's always the big important thing. If you're not just literally watching in YouTube. If you see an upload from me on YouTube, it is very likely that it is different than the stream. A lot of the uploads on YouTube are totally scripted and not like a scripted essay or just scripted whatever, fully edited. But even the stuff that's from stream is still like I add voiceover and I add other stuff to it. So that's my quick shout out. Code wisely in the shop. Check out the stream and the YouTube. Thank you all for the subs, for the follows. It has been a dope stream. I should have some more cool, like, surprise stuff coming up for you guys. So let's find someone to raid on the YouTube, or on the Twitch side quick. Speaking of YouTube raids, I wish I could. There's ways to raid on YouTube, but it is so unlikely. It is harder to raid someone on YouTube. It's annoying. And then also, the chance of someone being live on YouTube that I would want to raid is just difficult. Let's see, who am I following that is live? Tampa Never Sleeps doing an Evo watch party. There's people I'm following that are just not correct for this audience, and that's okay. Ooh, we might raid Waff. Oh, it's Waff's birthday. Yeah, we're raiding Waff. I don't know what he's doing right now. We're raiding homemade waffles. It's his birthday. Go say happy birthday. Use your if you have not used your primes on me, which I'm never gonna say no to, go send Waff some love. Absolutely send Waff some love. I can't tell I don't see a camera right now, but that's fine. We're gonna find out. All right, Homemade Waffles, legend of the melee scene, absolutely deserves everything that you can send him. Say hello. And come on, it'll let me read in a sec. Tell him Wisely sent you. Have a good time. Good night.